Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. We're going to be doing a card reading for you for the month of June. Virgo, welcome to my channel, and I do hope you are keeping well. Now, this is a general reading, as you realise, so please only take what resonates with your particular situation. Now, we're going to get straight into it. Virgo, let's see what's coming up. I'll pull a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What's going on in the world of Virgo? Interesting, an opportunity here. There seems to be a vibe around finances, you wanting to improve things, questioning about money at the moment, and wondering the connection between that and perhaps your purpose for being here. What is that connection? Is it possible to make that connection? And I'll be interested to see how this plays out here. We've got the Envy card then that follows, which says to me, Virgo, that you're wondering about alternative ways of living life, and you know, we can't help it from a human perspective wanting to be able to compare our current life to other people's. And it may be that at the moment finances seem to be that elusive situation in your life, which you really like to be able to understand how to connect that with your purpose for being here, the spiritual aspect of who you are as a person, and just wondering how to really create that link so that life feels more abundant and more prosperous. I'm going to pull a few more cards. This is not entirely clear yet what's happening for you, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Okay, nice. All right. So this is interesting. We've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, coming in here, which says to me that you're a very creative person, and perhaps, you know, the way to see your current situation is to recognize that your currency is actually your natural gifts and strengths. So rather than seeing this as the rest of the world does in terms of finances, your ability to use your natural gifts is your reason for being here. This is what lights you up. And so we have those two cards there. And this is what I was trying to feel into the connection here in terms of your spirituality. It is linked to your life purpose. And when you connect with your natural gifts, and certainly if that is from a spiritual point of view, it really is that thing that inspires you and lights you up. When you connect with that aspect of who you are, Virgo, your whole world seems brilliant, illuminated. It's the best of the best for you, which is what we have here in the Sun card. And I feel that Spirit is wanting you to remember this about yourself. So rather than have your attention drawn away to what others may be doing and how they perceive their life, what's more important is that you bring yourself back to a place of balance. So this is you looking at the outside world and perhaps not seeing the gifts and the talents that you have. And it's time to sort of reconnect with you and to find that beautiful balance of who you are, coming back to the center of you, Virgo, and what is true for you. Perhaps you've been a little bit out of whack and seeing things more at the end of one spectrum, and it's time to to see the whole of you, the bigger picture of you, and what makes you unique, and to really draw on your natural gifts and talents. I feel like I need a little bit more information here. So we'll pull some tarot from the Light Seer Tarot deck for you for the month of June. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Virgo. Yeah, this is very interesting, and it's going to sort of mean a little bit different things for each of you, given that it's a general reading. But again, coming back to that place of how you see yourself, your creativity, your natural gifts and talents, this is where you love to connect with others and share that about yourself. So I see you doing more of this. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and you're really enjoying being amongst people. This is where you can express yourself and give of your best, and it really makes you feel connected and on purpose. But when you don't have that connection, when you feel a disconnect, it doesn't work well for you. I've got the Three of Swords here, and I'm just curious as to why that is showing up right now. Certainly with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that better days are coming for you. I feel that when you really listen to your truth, Virgo, and you really know how to take care of yourself and nurture yourself, that the best of you comes out. But there's something going on here with the Three of Swords. Well, perhaps there's been a period of sadness or disappointment. Something has departed from your life. Perhaps something hasn't felt quite right, and it's thrown one aspect of your life a little bit out of balance at the moment. Okay, so let's take a look at what the current challenge is, my friends. The opportunity in the way forward. What's the current challenge for Virgo, please? Opportunity in the way forward. Well, the challenge is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Something has happened recently where you felt quite disempowered, and normally you would be quite at home in managing your life and knowing what it is that you need to do and feeling quite strong and confident in that area. You're usually quite organized and got your things together, if you know what I mean. But something in recent times has kind of thrown you off kilter, where you're not feeling quite yourself, not feeling quite as strong or empowered, and things haven't sort of felt. And it could have something to do with your health here. But I feel that things are being resolved. We've got you moving into a new situation in your life with the Wheel of Fortune card, which often lets us know that something's coming to a completion or the cycle is finishing. So perhaps that period of time in your life that has felt challenging, perhaps around health, and you not feeling like you had full control of the circumstances, I feel that this is coming to a close, and I'm sure you'll be grateful for that. The next card that's indicating the way forward for you is the Hangman card. So I feel that there's a new sense of enlightenment for you, where you're letting go of things that have felt a little bit unknown and you have felt tied up for a period of time in your life. Well, I see this now as being released, because this is in reverse, and I feel that finally you're able to let go something that's sort of kept you stuck for quite some time, and you've sort of had to do and it hasn't been very comfortable for you. I'd like to pull some more cards around this, Virgo, and certainly if this is something that you'd like to have a personal reading with, just reach out and let me know, because I do those online and we can do that for you. So the challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward for Virgo, please. Yeah, look, the challenge for you has been the opposite of seeing light at the end of the tunnel, but this is now changing. You've got the Sun card twice in your reading, which is beautiful. So I feel that things are improving for you, and certainly with so this is the Sun card. It's twice it's come out for you, so happy to show you that, which is really, really great. The way forward, or the opportunity here is that things are definitely improving. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. And so I see that with this new phase that you're moving into, things are getting sorted, things are coming together. And I feel that you need to trust in this. You may not see it yet, but I feel like Spirit is saying it is coming, that what you deserve is coming to you. And again, it's important that you notice that it's a transition and to be patient with this. You're not quite there yet, and you're probably still healing and waiting for some changes to come into place. But it's so important that you have a positive mindset through all of this change, so that you manifest what is coming towards you, which is, happier days and things working out for you. So trust, Virgo, and have faith that things sometimes just need to take time for them to come to full fruition. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Challenge, opportunity, and way forward. Yeah. Good. Okay. It does feel like you've really had some trying things to deal with. The Four of Cups card is letting me know that perhaps you have felt a little bit down and out emotionally, and certainly it's been a very soulful, emotional and reflective period of time for you. But we've got the World card coming up a second time, and in a different deck, and this is about things moving on now. That phase that you've been going through is coming to a completion. And again, the Three of Swords has turned up again. I can really see that you've had some matters of the heart that have been quite challenging for you. And let's pull some cards around the Three of Swords, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. That's come up twice for you. What do we need to know for Virgo, please, in the month of June? Yeah, still kind of healing. I feel that your heart is still going through that process of healing, and you're sort of really in that self-protection and wanting to nurture yourself. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And the best way to do that, Virgo, is to certainly be around people that that you feel are like-minded, they understand, they're supportive of you. So this is the Three of Cups, and it's sort of a nice way to transition back to feeling healthier, happier, and supported. Yeah, you're coming to the end of a very difficult situation in your life, Virgo. So 10 of Wands, it's been a long, hard journey, and I'm sure you're ready to say goodbye to all of that. So, 9 of Wands as well. My goodness. All right. Well, let's pull some cards from the Guardian Tarot deck for some advice for Virgo. And again, I just remind you, Virgo, if you're feeling the need to have a little bit more clarity around your personal circumstances, reach out to me and I'm happy to give you a personal reading. Four of Abundance. It's certainly a time to reflect, and this is the second time it's come out, so it's the same as the Four of Cups here. A time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Perhaps you've hit hard times here as well. I also was sensing it around health, so perhaps it's both for you. So, is your heart open? Are you holding back? So everything is related to everything, whether it be money or health or your heart space, and perhaps you have felt in that place of disempowerment. It's been difficult to share and to express your emotions and your feelings, and perhaps you've held back for a while, and maybe that it's time to relax and open up with those people that are close to you. Also, it's a time where you are recognizing your resources, taking account of your financial resources, things that you need, and you're being very wise about your choices, and perhaps looking at your investments and how you can utilize your budget better. This is like a recovery phase is how I'm reading this for you, Virgo, a recovery phase. All right. 10 of Thought. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Well, I'm really glad about that, because I can see what you've gone through here, Virgo, but I do see that all of this is coming to an end now. And this is the third card that's actually more than that. We've got about 4 cards letting us know that those difficulties are now coming to an end for you. Challenging times are behind you and you can now move on, which is great. Remember, we had the 2 Sun cards, which is like better days for sure. So someone in your life may now finally be free of things that have kept you stuck, let's just say, and that could be anything. It could be habits, dependencies, health issues, financial issues. That's all being released, and I'm sure you are breathing a sigh of relief, because I feel like I am for you, Virgo. Let's pull 1 or 2 more cards to finish for your reading for the month of June. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yeah. Going to the sea, I really feel that this is like you're back into the flow of things, just taking it slowly, pacing yourself, focusing on the forward direction now. There's no rush here to get out there and do anything in particular, but along the way you may just want to observe how things are transitioning for you. And as I say that, the Observer card, so we had to the sea and the Observer card, so I really got that sense of no rush. This is a time of self-reflection and pacing. Yes, it is about looking forward to the future, but it's just take a moment to breathe and to look around you for what you need to notice and pay attention to, and to really understand that you're not alone. Stretch yourself to reach out to people that you know you can trust and that are going to support you. It's time to come back to the land of the living, let's just say. I feel like you've been in isolation for a while, nurturing wounds, restoring your health, keeping yourself at a low visibility as you're recouping. But now it's about reaching out and being with others, so there'll be an equal exchange of love and support. And remember, don't forget to come back to that beautiful place that you know that you are just at your best when you are expressing yourself through your natural gifts and talents and connecting with others, okay, and like-minded people who love and support you. So we have this card here too, and really sort of realizing that life doesn't have to be on your own. There's an equal exchange here, which means you're back into that place of wanting to give and receive, which we had with the yin and the yang card as well. So I'm feeling like better days are definitely ahead for you in the month of June, Virgo. That is great news. I'm going to leave the reading there on that note. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know, leave a comment for me, let me know what's going on in your life. Hit that like button and have a fabulous month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.